Question is very simple. Why Robinson really was successful? This was first time in the UK history anti-migrant rally was covered by all social media. Even I am reluctant to record sessions on anti-migrants protest, but I was compelled because he gave such arguments which were accepted even by neutral people of the UK and neutral immigration analysts. He was very different in this protest. His justifications were almost factual. He did not speak much against immigrants. He spoke against immigration's assessments. He spoke against immigrants' arrivals by undocumented way. That's why he was able to gather many people. You cannot imagine that how people were thinking that they will be able to implement those immigration changes successfully because they think they are at right hand. Right-handers in the world are not known for good reason. Especially immigrants don't like right-handers. And they think that right-handers want to quit us from the countries where we are very well settled and we are citizens. But this time, first time, Robinson told that we are not against settled migrants. We are against those individuals who are not following immigration rules, immigration laws. As an immigration analyst, I am impressed. There was no even violent nature in that protest. If I compare this protest with US protest, US protesters were little bit more violent. And we saw many vehicles burned, many stones thrown on security peoples like ICE police of USA. But they were very calm UK protesters, and it was a revolutionary statement of some immigrants, even legal immigrants, that really is at right path and their claims are little bit good. Immigrants, first time I saw little bit soft heart towards right-handers. And they were thinking like almost synergistic. This is a good development. Technically, they are educating their politicians, they are educating immigration department that if you will allow people on one work permit and that occupation is well in demand and you think that person will work and will put services in that occupation, if that person is not working in that particular occupation, what is the benefit of immigration? You are making one another unemployed individual within UK, and he will become citizen and he will be also dependent upon resources of UK. This is immigration science. Question is very simple. Robinson raised that is objectives of immigration achieving or not. If those objectives are achieving, that's good. But if the financial crisis developed in the future within UK, all legal migrants, all citizens who were migrants and white citizens, all will suffer. I think he gave very good lesson that there is no question of right-handers, left-handers. This is my point also, that technically I am not able to understand what is right-hander. If anybody is saying that follow immigration laws, he is wrong. I am just asking. Yes, if he will say kill immigrant, remove immigrant, and he is abusing against a legal migrant, yes, this is wrong. It's happening in some countries. But someone is talking about that modify your immigration system. And when you are giving visas or you are assessing individuals from tertiary countries, assess them by proper way so that you may not indulge wrong people in the country, and which will increase unemployment, and they will depend upon funds, unemployment funds of the country, by which the country will suffer more financially. This is no doubt that migrants increasing, escalating businesses in the host countries like UK. That's the point Robinson raised. And this is the reason that many people gathered. I will say millions, but I will say enough numbers. Millions are less than million, but they were enough to convince stakeholders that correct the immigration system. I myself was telling in my clips that if anyone is being assessed only on papers, and paper, he is a very good professional, because papers now you can purchase. Financial documents you can purchase from tertiary countries. Experience, academic, whatever. India gave teaching to all immigration systems that we are selling over papers. Canadian Department of Immigration Department, IRCC, approved that Indian students, Indian work permit holders were lacking documents which were even verified, but they were technically wrong, because verification they do, that's the main problem. Verification is not the issue. I personally believe that USCIS, why USCIS conducting interview, face-to-face interview? Because they knew papers are at one side, interview as at one side, because when he will speak, he will tell who I am. I am useful or I am not useful. Psychologically, immigration officer can assess individuals by much easiest way if he is psychologically trained. And better, immigration officer must be in touch with the local individual of that country, who is very expert, and he knows his own people think like that. I am astonished when they are verifying papers. They did not know people are purchasing, and people are verifying themselves. They are making companies. If there is a fake activities going on in UK, USA, 50 times more fake activities going on in tertiary countries. They can make companies, they can sell bank statement, they can sell academic, and they can verify. Verification never means that person is genuine immigrant. It's more dangerous than undocumented individual, because undocumented individual, when reached by boat, he will be asked who you are. He will tell, I am 12 class, I am 14 level education, I am this experience. He will not speak lie. But these people who with papers and prove embassies, immigration systems of the world by fake documents, and these people are so authentically prepared papers, consultants, and they gave huge money to consultants. Just these people reach there. When they reach there, they were not having those skills, education, experiences which they have claimed. And that Robinson is telling, your all immigration objectives, occupation in demand, that you are demanding more useful individual within UK is useless. These people became burden on the UK and as well as in the immigration system, because they try to extend their work permits within UK, and they try to hire many lawyers, and they apply asylum cases as well. Thank you very much for the listening.